I'm gonna pull my hairs out so I don't look like a boy.
Okay. You say that to a girl who has a shaved head.
That's not the point.
It just dawned on me.
Anyways, hi guys, and welcome to today's video. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna sneeze.
In today's video, we are basically gonna be doing a mukbang slash story time slash there's a few questions that I wanna answer for you guys. We pretty much did nothing today except for go to the immigration office, which is what our whole purpose for coming here was for.
He felt left out.
And this is serious, Mr. Boy. How are you doing, buddy?
He said, I feel great.
Before we start the story time, let's just show you guys what we're eating for today's dinner, which is also hosted by 7-Eleven once again.
Just a continuation of a travel day.
It really is. And that's the seriously only thing around here because this hotel is amazing and we love it, but it's in the middle of freaking nowhere. I got 3 sushi things. I got basically a little mini sushi burrito with crab inside, a little sushi like sandwich triangle with salmon inside, sushi pyramid, and then I just got 4 little California rolls with I don't know what inside.
I got noodles from 7-Eleven yesterday, and I went to the market and got a mango cut up for me. I'm probably gonna get out our bamboo utensils and use my chopsticks.
Oh my gosh, yes, get that, do that, let's do that. I forgot about those.
We've yet to use them, even though everyone was like, don't use the forks and spoons in Thailand, they're dirty. And I'm like,
so we're finally gonna use these. I'm so excited. So we will start off with today's story time by explaining to you guys how you can extend your 30-day visa in Thailand to a 60-day in Thailand.
I just dropped it on my leg and it burned so bad.
So basically, if you're gonna be on the never eat soggy waffles south side of Thailand, where all of the beaches are and stuff like that, we came to Surat Thani City to basically extend our visas for an extra 30 days. Not bad for 7-Eleven sushi.
This is the best mango.
So just a little side note for you guys though. The immigration office in Surat is in the middle of nowhere. So if you get a hotel more in the city, it's gonna be a drive to get to the immigration office. But if you stay at a hotel like we did in the middle of nowhere, it's only 7 minutes away from the immigration bureau.
Also, the closest gas station to the immigration office, where most ATMs are located, is 38 minutes away on foot and 7 minutes away in a car. So make sure you take cash prior to going to the office.
And it is $60 per person. Just a little heads up for all you guys.
Which comes out to about, for 2 people, 3,800 baht, which was $119.
Almost on my chopsticks.
I found another packet of seasoning. Is there anything else in the bottom of this noodle pack?
Now starts the story time. So we were supposed to wake up. The plan was to wake up early and go to the immigration office when they opened, which was at 8:30 in the morning. But that didn't happen because I woke up at like 4 in the morning and then went back to sleep and didn't wake up till like 10. We ended up getting there around 11:30-ish. Our hotel is super, super sweet and they were able to get us a taxi round trip for only 400 baht, which is actually very cheap for a taxi.
Right.
Round trip.
Considering the fact that we are so far out in the middle of nowhere, probably each taxi one way, if we would have gone with a normal taxi service, would have been 300 to 400 baht.
Yes, so pro tip, if you're staying at a hotel, always ask them if they have taxis. Don't just assume they don't and get your own taxi because it could be cheaper going to hotel.
Right.
They ended up taking us to the immigration bureau and back for only 400 baht, which was amazing. We got to the immigration bureau and realized it was lunchtime. So we had to wait for the lady who does visa extensions to come back from her lunch break. So we sat there for about an hour. So don't go around noon, around lunch breaks.
Yeah, we literally watched her finish the people who walked in before us and said, hold on, grab her purse and walk out the door. I literally turned to Hunter and I said, either a smoke break or lunch, but I'm hoping for a smoke break.
So it ended up being a lunch break and we had to wait about an hour. We went to the information desk, did all the paperwork. Another tip, make sure that you have a passport picture because they will need that to extend your visa. And they keep it, which I didn't know, which kind of sucks, but that's okay because we can just get a new picture elsewhere. And then she said 3,800 baht And I was like, do you take card? And she said no.
Do you want dinner?
Are you hungry?
He wants food.
This is my last sushi roll. I'm so sad.
You have 2 more.
I know, but these ones are good. So we got up to the counter. She said 3,800 baht, and I said, do you take card? And she said, no, we only take cash. And that's when I realized I messed up. She said the only ATM that they have is outside of the Immigration Bureau, which is also, like I said, in the middle of nowhere. So you need to take a taxi or some sort of transportation to get there unless you want to walk 40 minutes to an hour to get there. Here is where the universe came in clutch, and it was perfect timing yet again, like the sweet lady in the last video who helped us communicate to our taxi driver how to get to our hotel. So we walked out of the building looking for the closest gas station, and I had already accepted the fact that we were gonna walk 40 minutes, or at least walk until we could find some sort of taxi. We literally walked out, turned the corner, and some man just came out of nowhere and said, do you need a ride to the main streets, like to the main city?
I thought he was a taxi because that's how the taxi drivers in Thailand work. They either honk at you or they will pull up and be like, where are you going?
But this guy seemed really, really sweet. Like I just knew, like I felt his energy and he felt really nice and he was genuinely there to help us.
I don't have that psychic eye capability that she does, so I was a bit nervous getting into this car.
I said, he just asked if we want to ride, should we do it? And she said it's better than walking. So I said, okay. I walked up to him and I said, we need an ATM. And he said, ATM is out by the main street. I can drive you there to the main street and that's it. And I was like, okay, perfect, how much? And he said, no, I don't want any money. I'll just drive you to the main street. And I was like, okay.
That's when my like suspicion radar went off.
We basically just started talking to him and conversating with him like he was like an Uber driver at home or something where you just kind of talk to them like they're normal, because they are. He drove us all the way to this ATM. If we would have walked to this ATM, it would have taken us at least 2 hours. And I was like, no. This is, yes, well, that was such a far, it was a far drive.
It wasn't the closest one, but it was on the main road.
Yeah, so on our way to the ATM, he said, I'll take you to the ATM and I'll just drop you off. And I said, can I pay you to take us back to the Immigration Bureau because it's gonna be 2 seconds, we just need to get out money and we just need to go back. And he said, will you be fast? You just need to get out money, you just need to go to the ATM. And we said, yes, like please, I'll give you money if you just wanna take us back. And he said, okay, I take you back, no charge if you're fast. And I said, okay, I'll pay you. And he said, no, I don't want money. And I said, okay, whatever, I'll still pay you. So I got to the ATM, got the money out super quick, and he started driving us back. And he actually turned out to be really sweet. He had 2 kids.
He said that Hunter reminded him of his daughter. And I think that's why he actually gave us a ride and ended up deciding to like take us back too, because Hunter reminded him of his own daughter.
So basically, he took us back to the Immigration Bureau, no issues. I tried to give him 100 baht, and he literally would not take it. He said, no, I don't want it, please, I don't want it. So I said, can I give you a hug? So I gave him a hug, and we got out of the car, went into the Immigration Bureau, paid for our 30-day extension, and that was it.
When we were getting out of his truck, it said, if you have trouble with your taxi, call me, I can come back. It won't be for another 2-3 hours. Whoa, you roll it yourself?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you roll this sushi yourself, guys. That's crazy. Wow. That is so cool.
So we went in, did what we needed to do, and then we came out, called our taxi, and they brought us back here. And I just have to say thank you to the damn universe for saving our asses yet again on the island of Surat. On the island. In the city of Surat.
I was gonna say, this is the mainland.
That was so cool.
Yeah, you had to roll it yourself. You should have showed yourself rolling it.
It was so easy.
Anyways, is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mine's pretty good.
So that's our story time.
So thank you to the man at the coffee shop in Koh Tao, a whole 2 stops ago, who told us to come here to extend our visas because he knew that tourism visa extensions was not a popular thing at this Immigration Bureau, this location. So it actually went a lot quicker.
But really, it only took us about 2 hours. Recommend it to everyone. That was our story time / mukbang.
And noodles from 7-Eleven in Thailand are 7 times better than noodles from 7-Eleven in the States.
And sushi from 7-Eleven is a lot better than you would think it is. Oh my gosh, also, I got a question in the comments if we could post more about Sirius. And yes, we can post more about Sirius. Basically, just to let you guys know why we don't post about Sirius or why we aren't super adamant about telling you about every single detail on how to travel with the dog is because we don't necessarily do it the right way. We do it the way that we can, and he's completely safe. It's not relatable. A lot of people wouldn't be able to do it the way that we do it if they have a bigger dog than Sirius. He's 13 pounds, he's very small, so it's easy to travel with him. But if you guys want to see more content on how to travel with a small dog, then we could possibly make that happen. I just don't want to make it a thing because it's not doable for everyone.
Like, the full disclaimer would be that it's probably not the best way. I don't want to say it's illegal because it's not illegal.
I also don't want to get ourselves in trouble, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone else that wants to travel with their dog. So we're just doing it the best way that we know. So and that's that we have a carrier for him, and he's very discreet. You don't really know he's there. So that's kind of why we don't post a lot about him or post videos on how to travel with your dog, because we don't really know how to explain it. But if you want to see it, we can show you. And
he just hops in his backpack and chews his bone.
And look, you can't even tell he's here right now. Like, he's
camouflaged.
You can't see it. So that's pretty much it.
If you have any more questions on what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why we're doing it, just drop them down in that comment section and we'll be happy to talk about them.
Or if you like seeing budgeting, please let us know, because I think I'm gonna start incorporating that in here a lot.